Welcome to the Fellowship. I'm recording this on Saturday the 1st of March 2025. Are we racist? No. We're just happy to face the reality that England will no longer be England when there are no more English people around. Scotland will no longer be Scotland when Scottish people are in the minority. Same for Wales, same for Northern Ireland. You know, it's nothing personal. We don't hate anyone. We just understand that if you remove people, remove a population, a country fails. A country is no longer recognisable because a country is made up of its people, its shared history, its shared culture. Everything that makes England is English. And when you import millions and millions of people, then that culture changes. That tribe changes. And that is one of the best things to say to anyone if you're talking to them. And I've spoken over the last week, I think I've spoken to 8, maybe 9 people. It's been a busy week. Individuals or strangers, people I don't know, but just having a chat with individuals and letting it expand that conversation. And that, the statements I started with, is one of the most powerful statements you can make. And people just get it straight away. And I'll repeat it. England will no longer be England when there's no English people around. People just get it. It's the truth. And this is the thing when you are talking to people. You don't have to have lots of facts and figures. You don't have to have a clever argument. You just have to be honest. Be sincere. And people can see that. People can feel it. People know that you mean what you're saying. Unless you're talking to a crazy communist. And they are just a waste of time talking to. You're never going to convince them to change their mind. It's never going to happen. Don't waste your time, energy and effort. It's not personal. Nothing we say is personal. I've got nothing against an individual. It's hard when I'm out and about and someone's walking towards me, I'll just acknowledge them. It's just what I've always done, just a quick nod of the head or hi. And the only people who don't reply to me are those from ethnic backgrounds, other ethnic backgrounds. Every Englishman or Englishwoman, if I say hi, they acknowledge me and say hi back or morning or whatever. Or talk about the weather. What we're doing is we're trying to save our country from destroying itself from within. And that is clearly the objective of the United Nations Agenda 2030, 40 and 50. The New World Order, the Great Reset, everything else. It's to hollow out our country so it can be changed forever, to fit into a new global model. Sounds miserable to me. Sounds miserable. Sounds completely unsettling. It is like destroying your own foundations of your house. Just waiting for the inevitable to happen. So again, please go out, do your bit, talk to people. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of what you say. It's nothing personal. We're just talking the truth. We're addressing reality. And when you're sincere and honest, most people, and I mean most people, understand it and respond positively. Every single person I've spoken to the last week has listened as I've spoken. And you can see them nodding. You can see them taking it in. A lot of people don't want to hear it. Certainly, a lot of women don't want to hear it. They don't want to have to face the reality. It's just all too much. It's too much. Well, okay. But not facing the reality isn't going to change the reality. So gentlemen, it's up to us. And ladies, if you're listening, you certainly do have skills and you are able to talk in a way that we can't. But it is incumbent on all of us to do our bit. Again, the same message. I know, it's boring. I'm sorry. But go out there and start spreading the word. Start spreading repatriation, remigration, ethno-nationalism. And like I say, it's not that I want a 100% or we want 100% ethno-nationalist, white supremacist state. We just think a 95%, a white British, is what's going to make our country stable. It's nothing personal. We're just fighting for our survival. So go out, do your bit, do your best. And, you may not know it or even like it. But if you're listening to this, if you're watching it, you're agreeing with it, and you're going out talking to people, then you are the resistance. You are a national hero. And you're doing your bit to fight for yourselves, your family, and your country. And I salute you. So that's all I've got to say today on this bright, sunny Saturday morning. So as always, thank you for your time. And thank you for listening.